Now we're on to main review. The normal review. So, this is just me talking here. Now, I feel like Godzilla Monsters is an underrated gem. Genuinely, I think the Angry Video Game Nerd review ruined this game's reputation, and I'm going to try to prove to you all that this game ain't too bad. Now, I feel like Godzilla Monsters is a pretty underrated gem, and I feel like the Angry Video Game Nerd review ruined the game's reputation. So I'm going to try and prove to y'all that the game ain't as bad as y'all think it is. One problem, though. I don't have an NES. I never had one. I have bootleg consoles that act like one, but only one actually has the ROM to the game. Okay, I think I already read that, hopefully. But luckily, I thought of that. This Super Nintendo can play NES games. I modified it myself, so why don't we boot this shit up and give it a go? But luckily, I thought of that. This Super Nintendo can play NES games, so why don't we boot this shit up and give it a go? Now I need to put you down here. Shit. I don't really want to play this game with a Super Nintendo controller. I feel like this game is best enjoyed with an actual NES controller. So cue up that montage music. Shit. I don't want to play this game with a Super Nintendo controller. I really want to play this game with an NES controller. So, you know what that means? Cue up that... Fuck. Shit. I don't really want to play this game with a Super Nintendo controller. I feel like this game is best enjoyed with an actual NES controller. Shit. I don't want to play this game with a Super Nintendo controller. I feel like this game is best enjoyed with an actual NES controller, so cue up that montage music. I have a lot of shit I need to record. Okay, now... So this needs to be plugged in. But I need to be holding this. That's how that works. There. Done. Now we can play the game. Fuck, I dropped all the controllers. Yeah, keep the SNES one on the ground. There. Done. Now, we can actually play this game how it was meant to be played. Okay. Now, let's talk about the controls for a second. Why the fuck did I don't even know the line. Now, let's talk about the controls for a second. They're strange. Like, the start button doesn't pause. Select pauses, while start uses your special. Now, let's talk about the controls for a second, because they're kind of strange. The start button doesn't pause. Select pauses. The start uses your special. Overall, I think this game is pretty alright. You just need to expect that the game is a little bit janky, and that you're going to be hit constantly. Overall, the game is pretty alright. You just need to know that the game is going to be a little bit janky, and you're constantly going to be getting hit. Pathos. That's not right. Next world is Jupiter. I have emulated gameplay footage that shows the next world is Jupiter. Pathos. That's not right. I have emulate... Fuck. Pathos. That's not right. The next world is usually Jupiter. I have emulated gameplay footage that shows that the next world is Jupiter. Okay. After that, one moment later, that's when Pathos officially starts. So I now need to record all the fucking brown shit.